Happy Friday. Let's kick Memorial Day weekend off the right way, making some money with the MLB DFS core plays for May 25th. As always, Rotochill's extensive research tools help set the foundation for these plays. Rotoch is the ultimate DFS assistant, combining all of the stats, trends, and research tools you need into a convenient and user-friendly format that cuts the difficulties out of your research and gets you the money in your pocket quicker and with less hassle than any other DFS platform. And if you're looking for even more insight into the DFS world, Rotoch University has you covered. There you learn strategies, bankroll management, contest selection, and how to put together winning lineups to take your daily fantasy game to the next level. Before you get to the plays, don't forget to give me a follow on Twitter @MickeyVetch for more MLB daily fantasy content. I'm always down to answer your questions, so be sure to hit me up there and get a conversation going. More DFS, SNDFS, Lineup Builder, MLB DFS Picks, FanDuel, DraftKings core plays for Friday, May 25th. James Paxton, P. Mariners vs. Twins, DK, 11,900 FD, $9,700. There's a lot of great pitching options on tonight's slate, highlighted by Paxton, Max Scherzer, Luis Severino, Corey Kluber and Noah Syndergaard at the top. Yeah, it's a pick-your-ace type of night, and arguably all besides Kluber have matchups to take advantage of. I'll definitely have some exposure to 3 or 4 of them on a 14-game slate, but if I'm only playing one GPP lineup, it's going to be Paxton for me. The discount from Scherzer on DraftKings is helpful, and on FanDuel it's crazy he's the cheapest of the bunch. Paxton has been elite and a model of consistency this season, meeting or exceeding his price tag 67% of his starts. He's been on fire generating swinging strikes, and while the Twins rank middle of the league in strikeouts as a team, there are still Ks to be found individually in their lineup. Not to mention, this is a slate I think Paxton goes overlooked on, and I expect his ownership to be the lowest among this talented group of 5. It's always difficult to fade Scherzer, but Paxton has the upside to make it worthwhile. It's bold, but it could pay off big. Andrew Benintendi, of Red Sox vs. Braves, DK, $5,800, FD, $4,200. Sheesh. The Rotoch optimizer is practically screaming at me to play a Red Sox tonight. Then, you look at Vegas and see the run total has already gone up over half a run since opening, and that Boston is implied for 6.2 runs, second most on the slate. Boston gets a matchup with Julio Teheran, who has definitely been improved this year but doesn't really have intimidating stuff. For a pitcher who throws a fastball 70% of the time, he's only averaging an 89.4 miles per hour this season. I don't think that's going to get it done against this lineup in Fenway, as the summer temperatures continue to heat up. Benintendi not only gives you exposure to the top of the lineup, where he can produce fantasy points from being driven in with powerful bats behind him, but he's also just crushing right-handed pitching this season. A .474 WOBA over his past 50 at-bats is one thing, but looking closer at his Rotoch player card, I can use the filters to see Benintendi is averaging over 10 points a game against right-handed pitching. Tonight's a night you don't want to be on the wrong side of the Red Sox. Plug in Benintendi for exposure and consistency, and get equally attractive upside as any other outfielder on the slate. Austin Meadows, of Pirates vs. Cardinals, DK, $3,800, FD, $3,600. Staying on brand with the value young studs, why not play Meadows tonight? Not only is the kid as hot as anyone in the majors at the plate, but he's also showing up as one of our top-ranked plays on the Rotoch Hitters Research tab. The number 9 overall pick in 2013, Meadows is regarded as top prospect with a sweet swing aggressive approach at the plate, and he has sky-high confidence right now. He's the type of player we want to target when you factor in DFS as a game with costs. The matchup is also there. Meadows has the split in his favor, and Vegas has the Bucks projected for 4.7 runs. Plus, with John Gant on the mound, this is more than likely to turn into a bullpen game, and the Cardinals' mediocre staff can be taken advantage of quite easily. I don't love rostering one-offs batting 7th in the lineup, but the value and the upside are enough to make Meadows one of the better value options out there. Tyler Flowers and Kurt Suzuki, C. Braves and Red Sox, DK, $3,200 FD, $2,900. Current lineup projections have them playing both catchers against the lefty Eduardo Rodriguez, which seems to make sense considering the power both can generate in the offensively friendly Fenway Park. If both do make the lineup, I prefer Flowers, but I'll play whichever one is behind the plate if the Braves choose to go different direction with their DH spot. The Braves have already seen their projected run total rise a half run since opening, and with their lineup continuing to produce, either option give you a high probability of paying off their cheap price tags while also locking in the offensively challenged catcher position that can often be difficult to pay up for, especially on a night like tonight.